ladies and gentlemen, for S&S in the building. That's right. Big shout out to Solo. We got L Boogie, Nard, the frat, most hated, along with G Money. We got Shawnette, which is the president of S&S. Oh, the founder of S&S, along with my sister right here. Y'all know her. Say her name with all types of great K's, Sensational Cigars. Make sure y'all check them out in Glenside, PA. We are in the building back for another great Super Sunday. I'm excited. Yo, Gary, what's been up, man? You rode today? You rode your bike today?
Yeah, man. I just did a short little hop.
So big shout out to all the new bike riders, and we got other riders in the building that we'll shout out. True. Yeah. How long you been riding, and then when's the next time you're gonna get a ride, and maybe somebody can meet you down at the park? I know they're gonna be Nard.
I mean, I've been riding since I was a child, but you know,
well, I mean, if you want to take it that far back,
so you know, I've been putting miles up since I was a kid. In Pittsburgh, that's all we did. We rode and hit the hill.
Shout out to Pittsburgh. Shout out to all the Steelers fans in the building.
We here.
Let's go. Nope. All right, so you did ride this morning. How long?
Yeah, we did.
Ride?
Just did 15, man. 15. I've been putting up miles.
And there's other rides coming up, right? Big shout out to there's one in Atlanta.
Juneteenth ride.
So if you guys ride and you're trying to get back in shape and get your fat ass back in shape like me, make sure that you get on a bike and you ride. Big shout out to Solo. Solo, you've been taking pictures, man. How's work been treating you? How's everything? One shout out to you. I know you're your own entrepreneur, but shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out Solo Vision Photography. Yeah,
big shout out to Solo Vision.
Want to shout out, all of the shooters that are out here in the Philadelphia area.
All the shooters.
It's a lot of things going on all summer, so it's time to get it in. Everybody's going to have a great summer, capturing memories and freezing time.
Big shout out to Light It Up. Light It Up Cigars is in the building. The owner right here, one of the owners of many owners. Big shout out to Clifton Heights. Doing their thing, man. Make sure you go down if you live in the Delco area. Big shout out to South Media. Say something. South Media in the building. There we go. Along with Springfield and Yaden. Make sure that you get your access right now. I think they got 24-hour access, but I ain't the one to talk. But shout out to Larry. Larry's in the building, man. Big shout out to Light Out Cigars. Swing Deference is in the building. What's up, baby?
Hey, man. This is an OTA for my kids. Took out his Fish Fries June 4th, so back to coaching. Got 8-9-year-olds, Cop Creek Cats, children advanced towards success. So I'm gonna come out some Saturdays and catch a game.
And make sure you get them tickets. The tickets are still for sale, right?
Still available for June.
And how can they go and get on and try to get one of those right now?
So you can contact me here on the Street of Ghost podcast. You can hit me up, Neil Breezy on Facebook, and I'll get tickets to you.
Hey, big shout out to my sisters in the building, Kay. Make sure you check out Kay Sensational Cigars. She's right in Glenside. Kay, you got a lot of events and stuff coming up, man. This Friday's going to be crazy. Monique's going to be in the building. Shout out to Monique. We'll be right across the street. So Monique, the queen. Is she the queen of comedy? Is she like the queen of comedy? Yeah, she's like the queen of comedy. So shout out to Monique. Monique will be at the Keswick Theater on Friday. I think Kay's is having a phenomenal after smoke party. There's going to be a DJ there. It's going to be some photographers there. Mind your business. It's going to be a great time. So this Friday, what's the date? The 26th?
26th.
Friday the 26th. First, I'm going to be at Cigar Code for a happy hour. So all the members of Kappa Alpha Psi, especially Norristown Alumni Chapter, Chester Alumni, Philly Alumni. It's going to be another great weekend. We're going to meet at Cigar Code, start there about 5 o'clock, get some wings. They got pretty, you know what? Wings ain't even the best thing they got there, Gary. The best thing they got there is that lamb. They got this lamb. I think it's like a lamb burger.
Oh, yeah, those lamb sliders.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, Larry. Yeah, Larry.
Lamb sliders is on point.
Yeah, I don't eat lamb, man.
Okay.
They have some fish?
I mean,
some vegetables.
Nobody asked you what you like, Gary. No disrespect.
I mean, you threw lamb at
one
me.
of the best things they got there is these lamb sliders. Everyone says they're phenomenal. So if and when you come down for the happy hour, everyone's free in order to get in. Make sure you have a good time, get a smoke. Afterwards, we're going to K's. We're going up to Glenside, and we're going to party until we shut down the lights. Big shout out to all the sensation. If we got any sensationals in the building, any, make some noise. Make some noise. Hey, aka the MGs, the Mean Girls, man. We was just
wow.
No, that ain't me. I didn't make that up. What you mean? What you mean? I didn't make it up. Wow. Okay, what does stand for?
MG does stand for Mean Girls.
Was I not supposed to say that?
That's an in-house thing.
I apologize. I take it back. The MGs is in the building. We was just there the other night.
The most gracious.
Nah,
There you go.
Nah, that's
There
not
you
what they
go.
like.
Uh,
That's not what they like.
I'm trying to say.
No.
bro,
We had an
keep
episode.
going deep. I'm trying
It's
to
in
say.
the MG.
Nard, I need you. Nah, that's not.
Nard,
Nard, I need you.
you.
Hey, listen, I'm just here for mediation.
Hey, Nard, I need you.
I'm
Yo,
here
did
for
anybody
mediation.
see like a 1,000-legger go across the table or anything?
Oh!
Like that? I just want to make sure.
Shots fired.
I don't want no.
Hey, wait, hold on. About to go off the rails.
No, I'm just asking. I don't want
I'm
no.
here for the ride. Come on.
Just went left.
Hey, how you doing, Jennifer? How's everything? I hope all is well. Hope we see you because this weekend's coming up. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, let's make sure we get all the events out. Big shout out to GTG family,
Yes.
family in the building.
Yo,
Yes.
that's my girl Jennifer. What's up, Jennifer?
Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? She said really flow. Wow, so I guess I messed up. I apologize, Jennifer. I don't want no static. Kay, is there anything going on before Friday?
Before Friday. No, not before Friday.
So Friday, so you're having the official after party as far as GTG, Sensationals, and SNS.
Yep, Friday is the night.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Flo.
make sure you get there early. 1 second, Nard, I got you. Swing
No.
difference. We gotta get these parties out.
Yep.
So
Friday is the night for the after
Kill me.
party.
for the after party,
The 29th is Vera's though.
The
Leave it at
the
Vera's.
29th is Vera. So Vera's live at Vera. Shout out to Isaac and Linda. They're getting married soon. Big
Yes.
shout out to Linda and Isaac.
Congratulations.
They're getting married and
Hold on, let me get
Jamaica, right?
Yes, Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Hey,
Shout out to
the look away shot.
July 2nd is the wedding.
July. Are you going?
I'm in the wedding.
Oh, you're in the wedding. Okay. So shout out to
Getting
Linda.
it going.
Along with Isaac, congratulations. They're getting married. The Mushaloo is going down on Monday, the 30th. So shout out to Mike Jackson.
Yeah.
Shout out to EJ Henry. Shout out to my man, my frat brother,
Doug Smart.
Doug
Doug
Smars. So big shout out to him. Shout out to Trenton Sundays, Cigar Sundays.
Cigar Sunday.
Cigar
down in
Sundays.
Trenton, New Jersey.
All right, I think I got
Super
everybody.
great review.
I think I got everybody.
Vintage doing the cigars?
Vintage is doing
They're doing
vintage.
Doing the cigars.
Cigar Week.
No,
Oh,
they're
you
doing
talking
the
about
cigars.
the Mushaloo, yeah.
They're doing
Yeah.
the cigars.
Okay,
Yeah,
shout out to Vintage. They're selling cigars on the Mushaloo
Yeah,
on that
oh, they did that, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Are you shooting?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you're shooting on there.
Yeah.
So I think I got all the parties. Did I miss anything at all? Gary, anything for Norristown alumni? I
No, not right
apologize.
now.
Nor swing deference. Anything? I mean, we talked about the kids
Talk
and
about
the
kids,
football.
definitely, yeah.
We're good.
Anything? Are you shooting anywhere else?
Yeah. Oh, Philly alumni. Shout out to Philly alumni who will be celebrating their 100th centennial.
Shout out to Philly alumni.
That's on June 4th. New to the building, 100 years.
100 years. That's important.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
important.
sir.
Larry, anything going on besides you going to Houston Cigar Week?
Cigar Week.
Make sure that you guys put your seatbelt on. When you get on that plane, man, have a good time. When you go down there, it's hot as hell in Houston, so make sure you hydrate every single day as you're smoking and drinking. Big shout out to Houston Cigar Week, man. I might listen, me, Gary, and Nard and Solo. All right, maybe Justin too. We might jump on a plane and go out there and meet you for one night, man. They got some really nice strip malls in Houston. Very nice strip malls. You can walk up and down and like, buy a lot of things and good times. So shout out to all the strip malls in Houston.
malls.
Yeah, strip malls.
Hey, real quick. Hey, what's up, Jennifer? Sean, what's going on?
Where's your
I left that at home. Hey, Forever Janine Williams. That's different.
Oh, that's Body
Solo,
Body.
we got-
Kim Morgan, Jennifer Willis. Breezy always throwing up something.
Listen,
Sean Leaf Green, what's going on? Jennifer Willis, you really popping
Yeah.
those fingers,
hey,
right?
listen.
She an
Kim
internet
Morgan
gangster,
is
ain't
at
she?
you, Flo.
Yeah. ever
Kim
since
Morgan
that
is
MG.
at you.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
trying
He
to
called
say.
us out. No, he
I'm-
didn't.
listen,
Hey, Kim is at you, Flo. You gonna have to
I
address
think
that.
I think you better not
That's
go back
the
down
other
the
two members of the MG.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect for an MG to do other than call me out, right? It's all good. I apologize. I didn't know. I had my big sister right here. She said it was all right. She even pat me on my back. So I apologize. Shout out to MGs. So, guys, let's get ahead and get to the show, man. Shout out to everybody. Can I get one more round of applause for the undefeated goats? I know. And listen, the tension's a little high and stuff today because we've been waiting almost 3 hours. Gary, Nard, Kevin, I apologize, but all three of y'all can go to hell. I apologize that we waited so late in order to get the show. I thought it was 2, but really it was 3. and we've been waiting here for almost 2.5 hours. But hey, it was worth the well wait because SNS is in the building.
Got one shout out.
Okay, go ahead.
Luciano's.
Luciano!
That's the shout out we need right there.
In the building. Shout out Frank, man. Frank, we love you, man. Luciano's. Thank you so much. Frank, listen, next week when we do the salads, make sure you put some pepperoni and sausage inside.
Yo, don't listen to him.
We appreciate the diversity.
That's how they really.
That's all I'm saying.
Put some shrimp in there.
Put some shrimp. You want some shrimp in your
Yeah,
salad?
throw some shrimp in the salad. That'd be right on
Oh
point.
my God.
You like Cobb salad or you like tossed salad? What's the name of the young lady over there was eating her tossed salad?
I'm not necessarily.
Shemaine.
She wasn't eating tossed salad. She was
Yeah,
eating
2, 3,
a
5.
tuna salad.
2-8.
I got you, girl.
28.
28.
Oh, hey! Can I get a close-up shot, please? I'll wait for it.
Oh, my God.
Please. Hey, there it is. 28 Black, baby. 28 Black is the energy drink for champions. 28 Black has over 28 hours of energy. That last 4 hours, ooh, she'll love it too. Each and every night of the week, you want to go and drink 28 Black. It's a takeover. Way better than Red Bull. Hey, we got 4 different delicious flavors. It's at all the local cigar lounges near you. Hey, it has no taurine. It has no crash in it. And it's vegan. Make sure you go to a store near you, or you can go to K's, or you can go to Larry's and light it up and get your 28 Black right here. 28 Black, baby. Yeah. Huh. Hey! SNS is in the building, man. Let's put our hands together one more for SNS.
What is SNS?
It's a long story. It started as Stilettos and something else, but because of copyrights and other infringement and like other situations, so we can't say that. So we just keep it at SNS. They have a beautiful. If you look behind you, they have a beautiful logo. Shout out to the logo. The logo just has SNS, and I see a shoe on there or a stiletto, and I also see a stick on the logo. So we just go with SNS.
So
we got
those
the
who
founder.
don't know.
The founders.
Yeah, we got the
So
founder.
can the founders tell us about it?
I can say.
I'm just asking because I'm this guy take over the show, but I'm
Me
just
too.
saying,
I'm just a guest.
Mic over a little bit for you, please.
He doesn't share the mic. No, he means to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
don't touch my mic.
Oh, that sounds real personal.
Yo, I hope your cable's on when you get home.
It's not. Our cable guy's a mean guy. He's an MG. He's a mean guy. Don't be 30 minutes late. Don't miss the game. I'm telling you.
I get a text message like, turn my shit back. Oh my God, pay your bill on time, brother.
It said 12 o'clock. It was 11:30.
It was not, man.
Yo, that joint do be dipping early sometimes.
Early.
In the middle,
There you go,
man.
That's 2 people that won't have cable.
You better run my money.
2 people. Hey, there she is. Hey.
Let's get back to the founder.
All right,
There you go.
All right, so hey everybody, I'm Shawnette. I am the founder of Stilettos and Stix. We started this is our 5th year anniversary. You found it? Get it. Put it back.
You got it?
We got an eyelash item.
Got loose.
However, now that we are 5 years old, we've decided that we tired of arguing with folks and we are just going to be SNS because we know who we are. But we were founded because I had a mobile shoe business and we enjoy cigars. And so we found some like-minded women that want to learn more and talk about and fellowship and network. And we grow our businesses. And we've been here, done that together for the past 5 years, do all types of stuff. And we're about 30 deep. Yeah. There's about 30 of us. And we are excited to be here. I know, right? You saw that, right? Butterfly. So we're excited to be here. So for the 5th year anniversary, we decided just to become SNS, but we still know who we are.
Hey, real quick. So you said you had a mobile shoe company?
Yes, I do boutique shoes and things like that. We've since, because of COVID, have had some challenges being a mobile shoe store, but we still have my event planning people still have a personal shopper that will shop for you, buy shoes for you, and help you.
So what's the actual name of the company?
The name of my company is Stay Fabulous Consulting, where we do business consulting. We have personal shoppers. We have different segments for commercial, personal, and business.
You have a website?
I do.
Kick it.
My email is info@stayfabulous.com. But we are stayfabulousecd.com, Stay Fabulous Event Consulting and Design. So we do events, we consult, and we design.
Hey, put your hands together for that. That is great. It's always great to see people doing great things, especially here in the Montgomery County area. And you live locally, right? You live close to
I
producers?
do live locally. I'm about 20 minutes away from here, so it's nice to be close to home and to be in Montgomery County area. Yes, I'm a Norristown grad, Norristown
Shout
gal.
out to Norristown. Norristown is in the building.
Not
Norristown is
far away.
always doing great things.
Yes.
So now that you sisters are here, whatever you now you guys are family. Goose has an awesome lounge here. We do this podcast each and every Sunday
At 1 o'clock.
at 1 o'clock.
Just in case there was a
Yeah.
time
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh, we do it at 1 o'clock. It's the one after 12 and before 2.
Hey, Flo.
The shade,
Someone
the
has
shade,
since.
the shade.
The shade is, you need shade. It's hot out.
Hey, Flo. Someone has moved to the table, and I need to know what's going on. So can you
Yeah, I mean,
get to her? Who is she? What's her name?
Can you please say your name and where you're from?
hi everybody, I'm Sabrina and I'm from Philly.
And she's a member. All right, she is a member, but she's not who we were waiting for. That's okay. You can stay there. It's okay.
No, I can move.
It's all right. No, stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
Don't worry about it. We'll cut her
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's
That'll
all
be
right.
great.
No,
Okay, that's not nice.
I can move.
It's not nice.
You in here
You're the
now.
only one that can make jokes.
No.
No.
Everyone
So
can
can we
make
get to Kay? I need to know about Kay now.
Yeah, we'll get to Kay.
Okay, so she can say her people's
It
business
confused
and
me
all
with the
that.
camouflage. I don't like two people wearing camouflage.
We sneak up on you. I'm just saying. Go down. Go left.
Hey, you heard. He says you can't leave. The producer said. Okay. Kay, how have you been, sister? How long have you been in the business? I know we had conversed with you before, but it's always great for people to recap on every great things that you're doing. How many groups are you a member of? That's
I am actually only a member of 2 groups.
just GT.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, actually, I'm lying. Yeah. Well, no, 2, really. Yeah. GTG and Stilettos Stix. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. SNS. But those who know. So I was a member of SNS first, and then I became a member of GTG, the Good Time Gang, for those who don't know what that is. And just those 2 groups.
You're not part of the MGs?
Oh,
Yes,
we're part of
she
the MGs.
is.
The MGs is
Don't
a
get
life group.
president. You see how quick?
The MGs is a life group. And I'm not the president. Time's the
So
president.
because of your profession, I figured. Oh, we were at Vera, and the DJ kept on cutting up the songs, and I said, Kay was like, "No, I'm gonna go say something." I was like, "No." It was too late. She was already up on the DJ saying, "Listen, don't cut them songs off.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Don't do that." Is this her?
that was part of MG's thing, yes. Mm-hmm.
Be not. Shout out to all
But-
my
but
hey
can we-
DJs. How y'all
Can we,
doing today?
But can we shout out the other DJ? I liked him, K Dot,
Okay.
because he kept calling my
Okay.
name.
Shout out to K Dot. He's also a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Shout out to all the DJs at Vera. Shout out to all the DJs that work at K Sensation, Uncle Keith.
Uncle Keith.
Uncle Keith, that's my homie. Shout out to all the DJs that work at Light It Up. Shout out to all the DJs, man. It's gonna be a hot, crazy summer. It's gonna be a hot girl summer. And we have, go ahead, Nora. You want to get ahead and do the interview again?
Listen, we haven't. No, we're not doing that. Not ready. Okay, we're gonna get to you in a minute, though.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere. Back to you, Flo.
All right. So, Kay, other than the 2, how long you been with GTG?
This is second year.
Second year.
Second year with GTG.
What a great organization, man.
Yes, it is.
How many members do we have in our?
In the Philly chapter, we have 68 members.
All right, I'm number 65.
Oh, you remember your number?
Yeah.
Good.
I got my
Okay,
number.
good job. Good job.
Yeah. I'm number 65.
You don't remember your number?
I think I'm 50. Don't say wrong number. You be taking a shot.
I ain't saying
Don't
nothing.
say wrong number.
I ain't saying nothing.
Ooh.
Speak your mind.
Oh, y'all
No,
pass
I'm
out
just
shots?
trying to get the show.
I can't remember your
don't
number.
know your
You don't know
You
your
say
number.
58. What is it?
Look
Okay.
away.
She don't know her number.
Live.
So just to let y'all know, it's going to be a hot new summer. So we can't wait, man. This weekend's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be phenomenal. Make sure everyone stays hydrated all week long. And you know what? I want to take the time out right now and go around. Big shout out to Monte Cristo. Big shout out to Goose. Monte Cristo is my favorite cigar that I smoke. It's my go-to cigar. My favorite cigar that I like to smoke is the classic. So, hey, if you're sitting out on your stoop and your air conditioner's not working,
You in hell.
All right.
make sure you go outside or you come to Goose's Cage or Light It Up and get yourself a Monte Cristo, y'all. So if you smoke cigars or you're interested in smoking cigars, please go get your Monte Cristo today along with your 28 Black. and sit outside where it's cool, where it's nice. You get a nice cool breeze. Hopefully, talk trash and tell lies each and every day of your life. All right. Hey, Kev, what's your favorite cigar?
Oh, I'm smoking it right now.
Monte Cristo. Can you look at the camera and tell the camera exactly what you like, please?
I'm smoking in Monte Cristo.
The camera's not that way. It's that way.
I'm smoking in Monte Cristo.
Okay.
Yo, real talk. Monte Cristo Epic. One of the best cigars ever. My favorite.
Hey, El Boogie, can you tell everybody what's your favorite cigar, your go-to cigar, sir?
My go-to,
What's your favorite cigar, Larry?
I like the Monte Cristo White.
Oh, good job. Nard, can you please? Can you tell?
Monte Cristo Platinum Series every show.
Very good, Nard. I'm proud of you, man. Yo, each and every time you use the bathroom, you take a shower. Now you've been practicing, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Yo, you getting it right, man. I love you, man. I love you, man. Yeah, I'm proud of you, brother. You made it. Yo, Mama, rest in peace. That's a bad man. He's only been working on this for 2 months. He's getting it though. G Money, what's your go-to cigar? G Money, what cigar do you like the best, man?
Yeah, I like the classic.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good job,
classic's
good
a
job.
one.
Now,
Like
ladies, no pressure. Let's go around, ladies. What cigar do you guys like? S&S is in the building. I know you guys smoke a whole bunch of cigars. Do you guys have your own wrap yet? Do you have your own cigar?
We're working on it.
All right, don't worry
we don't
about
have it yet, but we're working on it.
All right, now listen. Would you guys like to collab with the Undefeated Goat and maybe put a collection together?
We are about collaboration.
All right. Do you trust us? Do you? I mean,
I don't know if I trust you, but I trust Kay.
say it again.
Shout out.
Hell no. But you don't know be trusting me.
Of course I trust you.
Right.
Hey.
We gotta
we gotta have her on, man. I think we found
I like
it.
this shit.
I think
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah, we found.
I think we found.
We gotta get footage of her accessories.
I can't wait to watch U4's new podcast. Okay. What cigar do you like?
The volume will be there.
Tell them, Kat.
UF 13.
UF 13, and that's made by who?
Drew Estates.
Drew Estates. Big shout out to Drew Estates, man. They have some unbelievable cigars or whatever the case may be. AJ Fernandez, big shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much for taking the call. Hey, the Undefeated Ghost will be meeting with you and Big Goose about that new blend coming. We're excited about it, AJ, man. Thank you so much for the chance and opportunity. Man, we can't wait to go and get that new collection coming to us near you, all right? So how often does S&S meet? And where do you guys meet at? And tell me some of the events you guys have did in the past and what's coming up in the future. And will you come and make sure that you go? That's a loaded question. Gary, help you. What you taking pictures of, brother?
I'm minding my business.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're minding your own business while we're doing the podcast.
Because the exceptions over here are
you taking pictures of my cigar?
No, the bedazzle.
Okay,
everything is.
I just want to make sure.
Listen, she cannot lose this and you find it and say it's yours. It belongs to.
That's right.
Justin, make sure you cut that other video. Okay, thank you very much.
Don't do it.
Yeah, all right.
Our new boss is not going to work like that.
Look, yeah, I swear, yeah, you don't have to worry about this with your new boss. Yo, look at the close up though.
What's going on, y'all? Platinum Series. Me and Charnette over here. I mean, we got everything. You need. Just contact her. Be dazzled.
So S&S, what events have you guys done in the past, and what events
Okay,
you guys got coming up soon?
Excuse me, before you answer that, could you please introduce this young lady who just slid in here?
Absolutely.
Why can't she do it herself?
Well, I'm just. That's a second, bro.
I'm just saying she got a microphone.
Now you gonna move? Get the fuck back over here.
All right, so you can hear all that noise in the background. I'm trying to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Dang. He asked me a question. It was my turn.
That was her alarm telling her she had to be here.
Dude, you have no idea what it took for me to get here.
Tell us about it.
I'll tell you off camera. I'm not telling that story on camera.
Oh, no, I think it might be camera ready.
I'm not telling that story on
Trying to
camera.
boost our ratings. Go ahead.
Not like this. My name is Trina,
Hey, Trina.
and I'm a member of S&S. And what else do you want to know?
Do you know your number? Or just think out
18.
loud?
My number is 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people
Some
know.
haven't
Some
said
people,
their number yet,
different
but we're not calling
It's a
nobody
different
out.
group.
It's
Oh,
totally
yeah. I know my
different group, man.
Okay.
Mind your business.
But she is a member of both. So.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't say boom to me.
Baby, y'all know
Go
y'all
to
got
the
me
live
all
store.
jacked up right now. I'm like, what am I doing here?
Bing bong. Need to back up a little bit. Do we need to explain what we're doing here?
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm quick. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I got
So,
you.
if you're just tuning in, man, shout out to the Undefeated Ghost podcast. We are the best podcast in Philly, Jersey, and Delaware, and the whole East Coast. We are brand new. We are sponsored by Monte Cristo. Big shout out to Monte Cristo in the building. We also sponsored by 28 Black. 28 Black has over 28 hours of energy. It is the number one energy drink. It's an energy drink for champions. We have had on our show before. Thank goodness we have Kay. Big shout out to Kay. Big shout out to all the police officers. Shout out to B, my brother B Dog.
He hold it down. He did he?
Big Diddy, my man B Diddy, man. Shout out to all the members
yeah.
of K's. I was just there on what's today? Sunday. I was there on Friday. We was there on Friday. We had a great time. Did we take it back?
Oh my God, yes. We had a good time. Good
We had
time.
a great time, man. Shout out to all the members there, man. We had an awesome time, phenomenal time. We're gonna continue to do that more often. But it's just a great look. So what events does SNS have coming up?
So you asked me a lot of questions, so I'm gonna answer them all really quick.
Okay.
First
Take
of
your
all,
time.
we meet every third Sunday of the month, and we go to different lounges and support in different spaces. We go where we're comfortable. We go where women are welcome. We encourage women to join us. So, hey, ladies, we out here. Y'all coming out Montgomery County. Where y'all at? We here. Like I said, we meet every third Sunday of the month at different locations. We make sure we patronize each other. We make sure we patronize other women and minority-owned businesses. And so that's when we meet. We talk cigars. We talk about what we like. We have some vendors come out from the industry. We celebrated our 5-year anniversary on the Mashalou, but we also have like small events where we talk about like our business things. Like a lot of us are business owners in different spaces. Shout out to Gilded Smoke. I'm gonna do a commercial because she's sitting at the table. Shout out to Gilded Smoke for my my custom and Kay for my Stogie Stick. But we all have different businesses and we're all in different business spaces. So we encourage each other and we help each other get unstuck because sometimes we, get stuck in our business dealings. So that's who we are. We're women from all over the place, from Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware. We have people out in Indiana. One of our members is in Indy. Hey, Karen. So the events that we do are mostly our anniversary events, and we do a spring event, but with COVID, we kind of shut some of that down. And we try to make sure that we do stuff that is authentic and different, where women can be women, and we don't have to make any apologies for that. Nor do we have to be. We can be in sweatpants having a cigar, or we can be in sequences.
Yeah, you guys are all dressed up, looking all nice. Big shout out to all the ladies that got dressed up today. Did anybody go to church? Anybody take it to church today? Okay.
I did.
Make
I
sure
did.
that-
I did.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, this is one thing that I want to do, and I want to talk to the rest of the Undefeated Goats about it. For the next 4 weeks, I would love to have SNS be a part of our show. What we did is we started about, how long ago we've been doing this, Kev? I mean, you and I have been doing this as far as on here, Undefeated Goats. We're probably what?
Since February.
Since February. So we're like,
February?
can I say 6 months just to be easy?
Easy.
So 6 months in, we've been doing it. So shout out to Swing Deference, shout out to G Money, shout out to Solo. We've been at this for about 6 months. Ladies, once we started this, we weren't just getting regular like members and stuff. We have cigar owners, we have people who roll, we have anybody and everybody who actually is in the cigar business that started from the bottom come on our show. So we've been so if we can help tie SNS along with Undefeated Goats with that, and the fact that a lot of us, it doesn't matter what color, we take white, black, purple, pink, we have everybody. Shout out to Goose, aka Jiggy. He's like our big brother to us. He's also a member of the show. Jiggy does reach out to a lot of cigar owners, and they come here. The Undefeated Ghost ladies, we smoke the cigars first. If we okay the cigars, Goose will sell it inside of his lounge. And also, we're a show that if we're smoking Monte Cristos and you guys are looking to start, we want people to go to a store near you or to hit up SNS and say, hey, where y'all ladies smoking? How can I join? How can I get involved? There's a lot of African American, Latino, and white, black, purple, and pink ladies out there that are looking for other positive and productive ladies like you guys to get out and get a smoke. A lot of them have questions. They don't know what cigars to go and smoke or to try. So we have a lot to talk about. I'm excited about it. Very, very excited about it. But these next couple Sundays, I know this Sunday coming up is going to be busy because of Mushaloo. Now, let me tell you something about the Mushaloo. Last time we had a party on the Mushaloo, all the members of Undefeated Ghosts was on there. We had over 1,000 people. It was crazy. Were you there? So you were there. Were you there?
I didn't see you.
Oh, you guys were all
That
there.
doesn't mean I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Everyone had a good time. Did everybody sweat
I
out?
need a picture of them.
Did everybody sweat out?
Don't keep messing with me. That hates me over here.
Ain't nobody hates you.
Damn.
Ain't nobody hates you yet.
So
But since you asked for it.
but I want to get this out.
Here we go.
I want to get.
No, check
I
the
know.
box.
I know. It's kind of hard not to say it. I just want to get this out right now. Now, listen. If y'all think that we shut down the Mushaloo last time, wait till this Monday. Y'all think we playing? I need all the sensations. I need all the GTGs, and I need all the. I'm adding SNS. I need everybody on stage, on top, Pauls, with me when we rock out and we shut down the Mushaloo on Monday the 30th. I'm not playing. We're gonna meet this Friday coming up. We're gonna meet at K's. It's gonna be packed in there. Make sure y'all bring a little fan or something like that because it is hot in there. At least your air conditioner does work, right?
Yes, it
I've been to cigar lounges where the air conditioner don't even work.
Oh,
One side you was on the
It was cool. It was nice over there. What?
You asked for it. We
Yo,
said,
no.
rewind.
No, on one side it was like heaven. It was cold. On the other side, boy,
He was
woo!
on the non-member side.
I seen the devil. I seen the devil 3 times over that joint. It was so hot, boy. It was so bad. I didn't even DJ. I said, I'm not pulling my. I'm not.
That side of the people have a tab.
Exactly.
You'll get on your own.
No, I gave him a break.
He
I gave
did.
him a break last
He
time.
did. I'm excited about that. So make sure you get your tickets for the Mushaloo right now. Hey, EJ, along with Mike Jackson, I'm telling you right now, GTG, SNS, Undefeated Goats, all the members of Cap Alpha Side, Norristown Alumni Chapter. What other chapter? Triple A. Triple A. Are you going to shout out Triple A? You want me to do it?
Do it.
Shout out to Triple A.
Since you
Man,
already
you're
started.
so talented, man.
I
I'm so
know that's
happy
right. You know what I mean?
that you're part of us.
Say it again.
You're so talented. I'm so happy that you're a part of us.
because he's the
man.
what?
You are the frat MVP.
There it is.
When
It
you
just
need
said-
something for Cap Alpha Side, just look to you, brother. You
I
got
got
it all.
I
It just
got
comes easy right off
I
your
got
tongue.
you.
It's
I
just
got
great.
you.
It's great.
I mean-
So shout out to Triple A. Shout out to
Hey, so I appreciate that.
He's the new top boy.
I don't know where you going with that?
shout out to Chester alumni, along with Philly alumni. We'll all be in the building. Shout out to all the Trenton Newts, because I know the Trenton Newts,
Oh,
they'll be over there. Burlington Cam is probably the correct terminology for Jersey, right? Burlington Cam.
Okay.
Do they have is there a Trenton?
Trenton
Is it
alumni.
Is it Trenton alumni?
Yes,
Shout out to
yes,
Trenton
yes.
alumni.
White Plains. It's a few.
Okay, so all y'all newts, please come out to the Mushaloo on Monday. It's gonna be crazy. Cap for DJ number 1 will be DJing.
Who's
I'll be
that?
playing all your favorites. So we're excited. Make sure you get there early. It starts at 4. K, we're meeting at 3:30, y'all. SNS, GTG. I want a line behind me at 3:30 at the Mushaloo. I'll wait outside for y'all. We're all walking in together, and y'all gonna be up top. Don't come late. Don't come late thinking that the podcast starts at 1. You get here 3:30 and think that you're gonna get in, because I'm not stopping my music and going down there to get nobody. All right, we
You said
walking
don't be
in.
late.
No, don't be late. We don't do late. Brothers Cap Alpha Side. Well, some of us. 3:30. Meet me in front of the Mushaloo. We walking in. We gonna have a great time. Y'all gonna get y'all tables, y'all VIP tables. Big shout out to Bunky. Whose birthday? It was a member of Cap Alpha Side's birthday this week. Now, who was you just shouting out? You said happy birthday. Went to Del State. You don't remember?
That's my man, Jerm Young. He's a member of Alpha 5.
I'm sorry to hear that. But happy birthday. I'm sorry to hear that.
Jerm, happy birthday,
I
man.
thought
Big
you was talking
5-0,
to a
man.
new. Well, big shout out to Derek. Rico just had a birthday. Rico's birthday was the other day. Shout out to Rico.
Yep.
So, Kay, what we do, we shout out a lot of people because we want to get more and more members. Every single Sunday, we want to get 1 or 2 more members. Hey, they shouted me out. They checked us out. The only thing that's on TV right now is golf, and Tiger Woods is not playing. So hopefully that you check in with the podcast and add us to your list of great things to watch on a Sunday afternoon.
Sure.
I want to shout out the advisors of Stilettos Stix. That's where Trina comes in. SNS. Well, I'm trying. The advisors of SNS. One of them's not here with us, but there's Joy, Trina, and Kay. While I'm the founder, we don't make any decisions in a vacuum. We all come together collectively, have a conversation. That's how we do
That's a
it.
nice way to do it.
That's how we
That's
do
how
it.
y'all do it.
Yeah.
That's a nice concept.
That's what we do.
Well, we don't do do it like that here.
You said that ain't my testimony.
We probably had to talk about that.
Yo,
I mean, everything we
Takes
do
all
goes
of
through
us.
Gary.
Exactly.
Gary makes all the final decisions.
Yeah.
He is the head person in charge, and he's the oldest member of Kappa Alpha Psi. So
At
Here.
the table.
hey, real quick, man. Curtis said something like rehab.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's Beans.
oh, big shout out to Beans, man. Beans, what up, baby?
Beans.
He's driving, right? Is he driving?
Yeah, he's riding on the
Riding
works
on the train?
Yeah.
On the train.
No, not
No,
on
they're-
the train. Oh no,
I was
that's
gonna
right.
say,
They
Beans,
in
did
Myrtle
they
Beach.
I was
fly or
getting
did they
ready to
drive?
shout that out.
They in Myrtle.
I was going to shut
Did
that
they
out like
fly or
Beans.
did
I
they-
should be down
They
there.
drove, but he
Bike-
said,
bike
"There you
week.
go, there you go."
Yeah, we would be in Myrtle right now. Well, I would be in Myrtle right now. They down there.
Solo. That sounds about right. How long are they gonna be in Myrtle
See?
Beach?
All week.
A week.
Bike week.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
bike, not bike day.
Bike week.
I mean, when does it end?
Myrtle Beach.
At the end of the week.
Friday, Saturday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's
Okay.
a-
I'm just asking. I don't
The
know.
day is
I don't have a
Sunday.
bike. Do you have a bike?
Like,
I don't know. Do you have a
yeah,
bike?
I do have a bike. Myrtle Beach is Bike Week, Black Bike Week specifically. So I'm just educating you a little
Thank
bit
you.
here. Yeah, so it goes from Sunday to Sunday. That's how it goes. Most people get down there on Sunday to enjoy the whole week. Most of everybody else comes in around Wednesday or Thursday.
So you've
That's
been
what it's
before?
Kind of like the clay.
Gotcha.
for. Yes.
Makes
Same,
sense.
same principle, yes.
Makes sense.
That's it.
Damn, dead air. You can never have dead air in a
It's
podcast.
not
So,
even time to
gee,
sit.
But since
What's
we got
going
dead
on?
air, I got something for you.
go ahead.
So going back to what you were saying about, like we like to go to places where ladies feel welcome and educate and blah blah. Well, I forgot. June 18th, I am having a Grand Habano Cigar 101 event. It is open to everybody, men and women, but I specifically like to target females since there's always that issue with females being uncomfortable with going to lounges, not knowing what to look for. So Cigar 101 is a great way for them to come out,
Mhm.
learn about cigars, and enjoy a cigar, and maybe they'll start, feeling more comfortable and start coming to my cigar lounge or any other lounge.
And you're educating them on Juneteenth.
Ah,
There's
yes, that's
significance
right.
behind that. Come
That
on
is
now.
June
Great
18th.
program.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I have a question. What are some of the things that make women feel uncomfortable at cigar lounges? I'm hearing it, so
I
can you
think
elaborate?
I think predominantly because number one, I mean, historically, it's always been thought of as a male-dominated thing. Women don't do cigars, and because there's always men there. From personal experience, you go into the cigar lounge, they look at you like you don't know what you want. They gawk, stare.
Gaslight.
So yeah,
True.
so it's it sometimes it's like you walk into a Shark Tank.
Okay, take your word for it.
They don't like that, Nord.
I don't do it. Flow. I'm just
So you
saying.
trying to say, look, I mean,
No.
You're not on air, you're not.
Excuse me, Frat, with all due respect, deference.
There you go.
Listen, all the silhouettes are out there,
Oh, we
all the
pull
silhouettes,
strings.
and
Very clear,
all the
Mike.
wives. Listen, this is just a show. This is all fake. This is all, don't take anything that
Fake
we
news.
say fake news. This
Except
is all-
what Kay was saying.
Yeah, except
what
for
you said.
Kate saying.
did he
This
say
is-
deference?
He
I
did.
did. I definitely did. I definitely did.
So Gary, what would you like to say? Since we're together? I play my cards too. You know what I mean?
It is great to have so many good-looking women in the audience and on the front desk today to be able to talk about cigars and crack jokes, have fun. I tried to lighten the air earlier. They gave me side eyes. Miss Tuna Salad.
Who's tuna salad?
You know what I mean?
She ain't share either. She ate that salad
No,
real
she ain't
quick.
sharing.
I was hungry. You heard her.
Oh, she's like anybody who want to challenge it.
I'm not messing with her. We cool, right? See? Mama ain't raised no fool.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Well, I just wanted you to explain that.
But Kay, back to what you were saying about, and following up on what Swing was saying about women being uncomfortable.
What's his
going
name? I
The
just.
frat MVP, KKA
But
Swing.
Did you call
Jacket.
him Swing?
That's it.
And,
Now,
but
if
like
you
I'm
had
saying,
been through the same journey
as
you went
far
through, you would
as
know.
women feeling uncomfortable, and everything.
Damn.
Gentlemen, I'm speaking.
All right,
Thank you.
All right, what?
I just go along with
We
it.
found out last week that women are the biggest consumers of cigars. And that's so funny because you said if they feel uncomfortable coming into lounges and everything, but they are the bigger consumers when it comes to the cigar industry.
Educated
I
consumer.
think that,
Thank you. They're number one educated because they do know.
yeah, I was gonna say I think that women have always smoked cigars. This is just my perception. This is no research behind it, but I feel like women smoke in private, whereas now, because it's becoming such a huge trend and fad, you'll see them more in public smoking. So, and again, I think that women do. We do more research about everything than men do. We don't just pick up shit and just.
And that's exactly what they said. Is it's like because you come in knowing what it is that you want, you done your background.
And I think sometimes with that, at least like for me when I first started smoking, I think that sometimes with that it's like, okay, I need to know what I want before I walk in here because I already know that they're going to assume when I walk in, I want a flavored cigar, or you know, I want to
shortchange you and treat you like you don't know and everything else.
Exactly.
Treat you like the help.
Yes.
And even when you have a question, you don't feel comfortable. Like, you know, I walked into places and everybody's head turned like you interrupted a private event. So I didn't want to go back to those places. And I'm not saying any place in particular, so don't get messy.
Oh, throw them out there.
No, I'll tell you later. No, seriously. But it felt good. That's what made me start the group because as an event planner, there was opportunities where people wanted cigars and I had no knowledge or no real understanding of them, but I didn't feel comfortable being talked down to in certain spaces when I went to ask a question. But in our group, we have people that just started. I always say I'm still a new smoker and I'm about 5-6 years in, and I still have questions and I don't feel any type of way about asking a question within the group. And we welcome people. We had one member that joined and never smoked. I ain't gonna say her name, but she was fighting with her food. And now and now
I didn't even hear that undertone, but the reaction, I knew it was something.
So it's a safe space for us to be able to go to. And then when we show up in lounges and they see, like you said, it's $1 billion industry and we are consumers that spend that money, it's nice to be able to go out and not be expected to. We're dressed, we dressed up today because we still celebrating our anniversary, taking pictures, but it's nice to not be expected to be dressed a certain way to be in a cigar photo.
Well, y'all all look sharp. I commend you guys on the way that you guys look. Everyone looks so beautiful and nice, and hair done, nails on, everything did. Kay, let me ask you this. You being my sister and us being, connected for as long as we have been, how important is it to us to bring everything together like we're doing on the podcast? How important is it for people to come out to light it up and support? How important is it for people to come out to K Cigar and support? How important is it to have podcasts and support and have groups and sessions like this? How important is it?
So, being a smaller brick and mortar cigar lounge, things like this podcast, the different cigar groups are extremely important and beneficial and helpful for us because while you have all of the bigger chains, and no disrespect to the bigger chains, but while you have the smaller stores, that's how we survive. That's how we get our money. And speaking from an African American aspect, that's how we keep our money in the community and help us grow our businesses and extend, to different avenues with each other. And it's a networking thing. And I mean, like, I feel like if we don't help each other out, if we don't extend these connections and these branches, then we will never grow. So I think it's extremely beneficial and important.
I have a question because we know how cigar smoke is. How do women take care of their hair because of the amount of smoke that they get hit with?
That's a big stick right there. I don't want to be around the smoke.
Y'all will kill me because I use it every day. Y'all know I forgot the name of it. What's the stuff that I used?
Smoke out.
Smoke out. Is that what it's called?
I think it's called smoke out.
I think it's called smoke out. Smoke out. Okay. So there's and it's actually like a natural. It's actually a natural product. I got it on Amazon. Listen, y'all gonna pay me for the shout out too, because I'm always shouting out this stuff. But this stuff called Smoke Out. It's a little black jar about this big that I got off Amazon, and it works wonderfully. Spray it in your hair. You do not smell the cigar smoke in your hair at all. I spray it in my hair every night so my pillow don't smell like cigar smoke. Okay. But it works wonderfully.
And we cover it too, like hats,
definitely. Hats, scarves, all the time.
So the next time when a woman says, hey, come on, I don't want to come to this event because my hair gets all messy. Yeah. Smoke out.
Yes. It really works. It really works. Or
And-
they could put on a
I have
scarf.
or even for someone who, let's say someone's coming with you, she doesn't smoke. If she pulls her hair back,
Right.
like leaving it out leaves more room
Mhm.
Okay.
for smoke to penetrate it. But
Right,
if it's pulled back and she freshens it up or brushes through a conditioner with
Mhm,
it,
mhm.
or leaves it out when she goes to bed, like that will go away.
Okay.
It's more of the unknown when you don't know.
Right,
I
right.
was not always a cigar smoker. I hated cigars once upon a time.
Mhm.
And I had all of those
Smoke
typical reasons.
Oh,
okay.
All of those typical, the hair, the smoke, this, I won't know. But as you start to figure those things out, you start to learn tricks and you
Okay.
meet other people in lounges like these women I've learned from.
Right.
And you start picking up things, and that's how it works.
Kay, do you sell that product in your shop?
No, I do not.
Okay. Now, what is Smoke Blaster?
That's the correct name.
Oh, that's the right name.
Yeah, it's actually Smoke Blaster.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kim.
I like smoke out better. So what we're going to do is again, shout out to this weekend. I can't wait. Larry, flying out to Houston Cigar Week. What are some of the events that are going to go on Houston Cigar Week that you're going to be excited in order to try to experience?
One of the big events that they normally do, one, they do a VIP event for all VIPs on Thursday, food, drinks, smoke, just VIPs only. The biggest event is at Clee. That night, Friday night, indoor-outdoor venue, pool, indoor club, cabanas, umbrellas, tables. You got Cam Newton is going to be there. You have DJ Ed Reed, NFL Ed Reed, DJing. You have Ed Lover. Manny Fresh is going to be there. Then they're doing a concert on Saturday with Dina Howard. Scarface is performing. They do a lot of things. They do things for women. They do a spa day for women on Friday. They have a big event on Sunday where everybody just comes out and parties on Sunday, the last day, all white party. And they include a lot of different lounges that we're going to go to throughout the whole time we're there. It's going to be a great event.
Big shout out to Houston Cigar Week, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for that, man. I'm really excited about that. Larry, I hope for you and everybody that's going out there, man, safe travels, man. Safe travels. Have a great time. Please take a lot of pictures and videos. And check in with us on Sunday if you're not hungover or smoked out by Sunday.
I will be.
You definitely will be, man. But if you could check in, I greatly appreciate it. Okay, along with SNS, we got to do something for the end of the summer. We got to do an all-white or all-black party. Maybe a ship cruise or something like that with all the members of GTG, all the member of SNS, sponsored by Lighted Up, K's Cigar Sensation Cigars, and of course the Undefeated Goats. I think I know some photographers. I know some. You take pictures too, right, Gary?
I do,
Nars, you take pictures?
I
All right.
can.
but
You
I'm
can?
not a photographer though.
Oh, okay. Are you a photographer?
The princess right now.
Okay. I'm just checking to make sure that we're correct on that. Excuse me?
I'm in the game.
You're in the game. Okay. So, okay, we got to get together and do something like that. I don't know. Maybe, before the end of the summer or something like that. But try to bring all the cigar lounges, black-owned cigar lounges, white-owned cigar lounges, people to come out and just have a good time.
Absolutely.
And we all party and make money together. I'm excited about that. Big shout out to Miss Nikki. How you doing, Miss Nikki? How's everything? Yeah, Yeah, of course we are. You know how we roll. Guys, today is 96 degrees outside. I mean, it's hot as heck. So make sure that everyone stays hydrated. You know what I mean? Drink a lot of 28 Black along with water.
And make sure you stay sure.
Gary, with all due respect, what you mean by stay sure? I don't understand what that means.
Deodorant.
So,
Don't raise your hand if you ain't sure.
I mean, are you saying that maybe people here are not sure?
No, I think everybody in here is sure, but there's some people that ain't really sure about themselves either. Just saying.
I don't know how we got here, Norm. I mean, honestly, I try my best, man, to keep people together and have events and support one another. And all of a sudden, we talking about people not being sure about their body smell. This is
it's a real thing.
unbelievable.
Hey, real quick, man. So on June 18th, www.juneteenthridenewjersey.com. Oh man. Yeah, he wasn't. I told you there's something.
I think it was that salad that somebody was eating.
No, my salad was straight. So listen, the other one.
You were slowing down on that
one. so real quick, y'all. So our brother Doug Smart, this is his second year of doing the Juneteenth ride.
Hey, put your hands together for Doug Smart, man. Yeah. Hey.
So he lives over in Jersey, and he puts this ride together for those who are cyclists, not vroom vroom, but the guys that like to use their leg power, and the women too. Juneteenth of this year. Register for it. It's only $45, or I'm sorry, it's $40. And you can go to www.juneteenthridenewjersey.com. Juneteenthridejersey.com. Register. There's a 75-mile, 50-mile, 30-mile, and 6-mile. I think I'm gonna do the 50 so I can eat sooner. But make sure you come out and support, because it's a great event. You'll have a good time. It's food, DJ, and just a lot of fellowshipping afterwards. And that's for men and women. And you can bring your cigars afterwards.
Co-founder, owner of SNS. Do you ride bikes at all? Okay.
No.
Okay. Do you ride bikes at all?
I can.
You can. Do you have a bike?
I do.
All right. What kind of bike do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a Trek.
Trek?
Yeah.
Wow, she got some money. Okay.
Road bike? You have a road bike?
Road bike or?
I used to do triathlons. That's why.
Oh, really?
I
Oh.
don't anymore.
But you ride.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
All right.
Not anymore.
Bring you back.
We're gonna bring you back.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we're gonna bring now.
I'm low key afraid of my bike.
Why?
Don't be-
It was the one piece. Like, I'm a swimmer,
Okay.
and then I became a runner, and I
swimmer.
had to.
To
The bike was the
master.
hard part.
Yeah.
So.
Did you have outfits that you put on for your bikes?
I'm not into
No,
no.
just regular shorts and sweats and.
This.
Oh, I-
Shorts. Shorts.
You got
Shorts.
Girl, I got every kind of outfit you can think of.
And it's probably bedazzled too.
You got a
No, I
bedazzled
was
outfit?
trying to do that.
You're in a
I'm not
disappointment.
joking. I'm serious.
Try it.
I was trying to get them things on there, but I couldn't.
Now, once you start riding again,
Oh my
soon in a
gosh.
couple weeks,
Oh my god.
I know all your stuff gonna be bedazzled, isn't it?
Like,
Yeah, my stuff is blingy.
My bike is bedazzled though.
Oh, yeah.
Yup, on my sporty, right across the frame bar,
Mhm.
my bike name is Candy. So her name is bedazzled.
I see.
Is your helmet bedazzled?
Yes, my helmet is.
I knew
My
it.
helmet
I knew
is
Now I was a
bedazzled.
Bedazzled
passenger.
everything.
That's cool.
I was a motorcycle passenger. I had all kinds of rides.
Watch it, brother.
His helmet is colorful too, so it is.
Oh.
Yes, flow all over.
Yeah.
Get this flow. Yeah.
DJ flow.
Yo, man, how's that humidor going? That 1,000 counter you got? Is it going? Big shout out to Virginia State.
It's getting filled up.
Yeah, alumni. Big shout out to you, man. So you do have a bunch of cigars in there that you've
It's getting
collected over the weeks.
there. It's getting there.
That's good, man. All right, let's go hot corner, hot table. Let's go last. Nard, let's start with you. Anything about SNS or anything in the weekends that you want to go and talk about? Let's go around the table and either ask a question or shout it out. Hopefully it's towards SNS.
Well, I would have asked Kay about riding, but she said she's still about a year off. So let's still look forward to putting that together and ride with the Noops and ride with the lounge. That's maybe another event we could do. The lounges get together. Not a big ride. Maybe just go around Kelly Drive or something. The first one you drug me on. Like, I mean,
There you go.
you won't leave them like you waited for me. So, or leave anybody.
Flo didn't leave you.
He didn't. That's my guy.
I left you. I ain't gonna lie.
Did I ever leave you?
Yes.
Not before I upgraded my bike.
That's not true.
I left you on your upgraded bike, but carry on.
Never had an upgraded bike.
What bike
That's
are we
okay.
talking about, Gary?
Yeah, he's always
That's
left me in
Cavallo.
everything I've ever done.
I'm talking to you
The
side by
Cavallo
side.
can do all you want, but my Ridley leaves you in the dust, bro.
Nah, bro.
Listen, mine is in the car right now.
I'll go get mine.
Mine is in the car right now,
Okay, well,
and I got my bike We can, man. Look, and I've been
Matter of fact, you
smoking.
got another bike at the crib. I'll use that one. I don't even need my bike to be
Man, please.
But
Now
we
you're talking reckless.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Reckless. I'll take you up a hill. Your ass gonna be.
That's all right. We be coughing together.
No, I
We
won't.
be coughing together.
Nah,
Well, I ain't coughing.
You'll be coughing.
No.
Legs be burning.
That's all.
G Money, do you have a question for SNS, please?
I think you just asked him.
No, I didn't. I just so you talked about a couple events, but you weren't necessarily 100% clear. What events are coming and what are the days? Do you have those?
We don't have the events scheduled for this year
Okay.
because we just finished, like I said, coming through COVID. But my company does organize Women's Cigar Week, which we are still looking to sponsor this year, probably at the end of the year, more so like in the fall. Shout out to our cigar sponsors that take care of us, NK Cigar Sensations, the lounge that always supports us there. Also, E Square supports us in that space, and Pairings, who is also a woman-owned business that actually is where we had our first meeting. So you'll be the first to know when we get those dates finalized.
So I have an ask. Can you get some of your ladies together? Undefeated Goats, SNS, MGs, GTGs too. No, but hear me out. And let's do a little cookout somewhere. You know what I mean? Everybody bring some stuff.
You ain't
I'm
said
just
no.
saying,
Listen.
that'd be right on point. Yeah.
Absolutely, we can
Yeah,
do
let's
that.
do that.
We like
Sounds
cookouts.
like a Lemon Hill.
Yes.
Yeah, Lemon Hill event.
Sounds like a little
And Flo can DJ.
Okay. He look unsure, but if you say so.
Go ahead, Kay. This
Speaking of
podcast is
cookouts.
unbelievable.
Speaking of cookouts, June 24th is our GTG cookout, which is actually open to the public as well. Good time to come out. You can learn what GTG is about. The Good Time Cigar Gang is what GTG stands for. We will be in Fairmount Park, North George's Hill, the top pavilion, and it's going to be June 24th, 12 noon. It's a good time. We have food, drinks, all that. It's like $30 a ticket, so all you can eat, of course. I will have cigars on hand there. And then there's an after party that they also at my lounge at 8 p.m. comedy show and DJ Flow. So that's a good time. Bring your boys out.
So that'll be a good time to make sure you go home and get sure though before you come to the.
Oh, you better be sure. You don't get called out. It'd be
Yeah,
nice.
I'm just saying.
All right, I have a quick question. SNS, SNS. I don't know where T came from. SNS. Who sponsors you guys? Are you guys sponsored by any cigars? Anything?
We tend to, first of all, we sponsor within our, like I said, a lot of us have businesses, and we'll talk about that another time. But we do get a lot of support from Rami and General Cigars.
Nice.
Shout out, hey Rami. So Rami does, and Cohiba, Sean Williams, Macanudo Laurel, and that crew come out and they answer questions and hang out with us and do things with us. Also, her aficionado, we're friends with her, Octavia. Hey girl, hey. She's one of our supporters that is an honorary member. So we tend to have our sponsors be within, but we also have a lot of industry sponsors as well.
All right. Well, as another sponsor, better big shout out to Undefeated Goats. because
Undefeated
now we are
Goats,
gonna be
yes.
brothers and sisters. All right.
All right.
We are known to have a couple cigars or two, huh? Solo,
That's one or two.
one or
Maybe,
two.
yeah.
I mean, we could probably make that happen.
We do a little something.
What you think, Nora? Go ahead, Garen.
I don't think you noticed. You see how she was just name dropping all easy, just rolled off her tongue.
Yeah,
She was
like,
name dropping
Hey,
heavyweights, not like lightweights.
Like everyone she named has been on the show before.
Yeah.
They friends, they
Of
family.
course.
You said we were family, so I felt like I was just
It's
talking about our
important.
cousins.
It's important. It's important, just like that salad, that we mix everything together. Just mix it together.
I didn't have any tuna though.
I mean, she had.
Well,
Well,
only
we
one
wouldn't
person
know
did.
what the hell she was eating because she didn't share
At all.
at all. It's kind of cool.
No, we love you too. But
We-
next time bring enough for everybody.
That's all. Larry, anything else you want to say? I mean, you've been talkative the whole
Hey,
time.
I
We
wanna-
can't
I
shut
wanna
you.
give a shout out to Faith, probation pairings out there.
Hey, Faith.
Prohibition.
She's been out to the lounge several times with her whiskey smokers.
Yeah.
She's been out to the lounge several times. It's a great product. We got to have her on the show.
Gotta have her on the
Gotta
show.
have her on the show.
Yes.
We got to pick a date. I wish we could do it today. I wish she had her stuff today because we would bring her up and talk about it.
She never leaves home without.
She does it.
She never leaves home without.
Faith, we don't want to put you on the spot, but we have about 5 or 10 minutes. Do you mind if we just do one drink, just one? Can you smoke it and everything right here in front of everybody so we can?
So I have a set, but it's for somebody. But I'll make sure I replace it.
Okay, do you want to come on and just show the? Yeah, can y'all make some room? Bam, give her that one. Give her that one, and go on the other side where Nard is.
Oh, those are some shoes.
Okay.
Shoes are cute.
Yes,
Yes, that's what we do.
Yeah,
Shoes. Y'all want me to
Go
move?
ahead.
I just put this here.
All right.
That's all right by you.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
So I need something to smoke. I need a drink.
All right.
Right there.
We'll
Grab my
we
bag.
got you.
I got some basil in my
You
bag.
got basil in your
I
bag?
got McAllen.
I got y'all. We're gonna play one song. Don't go nowhere, you guys. We'll be right back on the other side. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Let's see. Let's do.
Yo, we on commercial. I'm breaking. Yeah, I gotta go. He sent me that.
I'm 100% sure that it's you.
Be different. Drink 28 Black. The better energy drink.
All right, Justin, we ready? All right, can I get one close up? Yep, y'all know what it is right here. We are back, even though you guys didn't go nowhere. It's the Undefeated Ghost live in the building for a sensational Sunday like we always do. We got S&S Sisters in the building along with K's Sensational Cigar Lounge, and we got Larry Love, okay?
Old fashioned. The first time I ever had one, it was really different and I loved it. So you can smoke red wine, you can smoke tequila, you can smoke any drink where you feel like you want a little extra smoke flavor to it. So we place the smoker right on top. We add a little bit, you don't need much, just a little of your wood chips right in the center. It's essentially it's like a chimney. So you add some chips to the chimney, and then you just need flame. So if you'll kind of like direct your attention to the bottom of the glass, the smoke, the chimney actually pulls the smoke into your drink of choice. So we're going to light it up. That was a little plug for lighted up cigars. So if you look at the bottom, what we're doing is we're adding. You got to do it when you can, get it in there. So you're adding a little smoke, and if you can see, and I'll just kind of, the smoke gets drawn down into the glass where your drink of choice can absorb some of that flavor. So we keep smoking it. You let it sit for a couple minutes just so the smoke absorbs better. You hit it again. You can always like re-smoke your drink because it's your thing. You got a little case of your fuel, your chips, and you can keep smoking it. So you just let it sit for a bit. And again, smoke old fashioned, smoke your bourbon, smoke your scotch, smoke your tequila. Tequila smokes very nicely. So let it sit for a bit. Take the lid off. Got a little smoke lingering in there, which is A-okay. Give it a little stir. Extra smoke flavor right on top. You keep it, the longer you let it sit, the more of the smoke flavor will absorb. And like I said, you give it a little swirl. You can always re-smoke it again. So it's a great way to kind of travel with a smoke kit. They're easy to do. If you've had smoked old fashions before in restaurants, often they use that big, a large like smoker, and it's like something you have on a table. So we just have it portable. So again, we're Prohibition Pairings, and this is our cocktail smoker.
Please have your look at the cameras and give them your contact information along with your website or ways to get in contact with you.
Sure. So you can find Prohibition Pairings on Instagram, Prohibition Pairings. We're on Facebook, Prohibition Pairings. I don't mind giving out my number. You can always call me. We also are a mobile cigar lounge in New Jersey. So we do mobile events, we do festivals, we do weddings, any bachelorette parties, things like that. So we bring cigars to you. We are hashtag bringing cigars to the people. We're mobile cigar specialists. So Prohibition Pairings on Instagram or Facebook. And you can reach me, Faith Alexander, at 609-980-7198. Text me, 609-980-7198 if you have a private event that you'd like to have cocktail smokers at, or if you would like to host a cigar party.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Prohibition Pairings along with Faith.
You guys represent the shoes when you was in there. That's right. Feel this hand and give y'all your space. And see that hand?
Thank you guys so much, man. It's been a great S&S. Is anything else you guys like to say in closing, man? We'd like to thank you ladies so much for coming out. We can't wait to party like crazy this week. It's going to be a crazy week. We're going to meet everybody at Cigar Code on Friday. This Friday, Cigar Code is 939 North Delaware Avenue in Philadelphia. We're all going to meet there about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. We're going to stay there until about 8. Shout out to Monique. Monique will be across the street at the Keswick Theater. Javon Pearson and a couple other celebrity guests, they might slide through, you know what I mean, after the show. I think Monique got 2 shows over there. But it'd be great. Wouldn't it be great for Monique to come by and just say hi with everybody? That would be great.
Yes, it would.
It would be great. So Monique, if you're listening, or any of the artists or comedians are listening, if you guys can just slide right across the street, man, and get a drink, just get a beverage and say hi to everybody, we would greatly appreciate that, especially if you guys are cigar smokers, man. Big shout out to Gary. Gary had the role. Shout out to Solo. Solo, you did awesome today. Nard, you know what you are. You're an all-star. You are the fraternity's MVP. Shout out to Larry Love. L Boogie, man, make sure you have safe travels going to Houston Cigar Week, man. I know you're going to have fun. Expecting a lot of videos and pictures once you get home. The Mooshaloo. Mooshaloo. We're going to party like crazy on Monday. Big shout out to Mooshaloo. My GTG family, along with S&S. We're going to meet at 3:30. 3:30. The Mooshaloo starts at 4. We're going to have a great time. I'm DJing. Shout out to EJ. Shout out to Mike Jackson. Shout out to Mr. Smars. Smars. Okay. All right, big shout out to our frat brother, man, Doug Smar. We're going to have a great time, man. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. And we're going to close out, man. Thank you so much, man. Also, big shout out to K, Sensational Cigars, Glenside, Stand Up. We'll see you guys on the other side right here on another episode of You Know What It Is, The Undefeated Goats with me, The Big Show Cat, with DJ number one, DJ Flow. Here we go. We'll see you on the other side. Thank y'all so much for coming out.